Okay. It is Wednesday. It is 9 p.m. And there are folks already waiting. Say what's up. How's everybody doing this evening? Say what's up. How's everybody doing this evening? You're not hearing the echo. Hey yo, Al, how's it going? What is that? Armando, how you doing? What's good with everybody? You know what this is. You know what that is. Time to mix it up. Preston, how you doing this evening? Hey you. How you doing? You staying warm or what? Eric, what's good with you this evening? Oh yeah, buddy. It's cold in Baltimore too. It's not as cold in Michigan. I mean, in Baltimore as it is in Michigan. That's for daggone sure. But wow. Sean, how you doing? Yeah, John, I'm trying. Well, you know, part of it is the fact that I've shaved off my beard, so it shows you more of my face. And now that my face is slimmed down just slightly, I'm down about 30, 35 pounds. But yeah, you know, can't meet barbecue. Oh man. I said hi, Sean. Eric was good. Preston said this is his weekly drinking day. Nah, no act right. Trust me, I don't ever act right. Tron Z, how you doing, man? Southern Maryland checking in. See Rich, good stuff on the weight loss. Thank you very much. I'm trying. Honestly, my wife started doing intermittent fasting, and I started doing intermittent fasting with her. I kind of gave up to a point. I haven't been doing it nearly as much as she has. She's killing the game right now. She's actually doing really well with her own weight loss. So I think she's down about the same 30, 35 pounds as well. But nonetheless, cool beans. Can't meet barbecues. See, he fell right into this. He says you winterize your grill. He says you winterize your grill for winter by keep using it, not storing it. Yeah. Intermittent fasting works well with keto. I hear you, but I like carbs too much. Smoke oyster vids on your channel. This is a charbroil oyster vacation that were fire. John, no, I don't have any smoked oysters. I did do some. I got some oysters on sale probably a year or two ago from the Restaurant Depot. They had a box and it was 100 oysters. I think this box of oysters cost me like $40, if that. And when I say we were sick of oysters by the time we ate 100 oysters, like we didn't even eat them all. We ended up like going on vacation and taking some of them with us on vacation. It was like we were oystered out. But my wife did find a recipe for some like grilled oysters, and I shucked them and put them all on the grill, and yo, they were banging. Andrew, how you doing? Sean says congrats on weight loss. He's getting ready for Jamaica this summer. What's going on in Jamaica? You going just for a trip or you going for a specific reason? Oh man, Al, oysters are great. Great. Chief says he winterizes his grills by putting them in his garage. Not everybody has a garage, man. So I was trying to, I know some of you guys are going through withdrawal. Look, I just cooked some chicken on my grill tonight. Actually, look, you know what? Now there's no video for this chicken, so if you're gonna be upset about that, don't be. But I did this chicken tonight. We did that on the pellet grill, and the whole thing was, it was some chicken that was thawed, and it was in the, what was thawed, and you know how sometimes you have to cook stuff once it thaws out because you don't want it to go bad. Well, that's what happened with that chicken. Al says he grills all year long. I do too. I just do it with more layers on in the winter. All right, Sean, that's what's up. Jamaican jerk and red stripe. So that was actually jerk chicken. It was just some jerk thighs, but no red stripe tonight. I'm not an ugly man. Kirk, yo, I started that chicken tonight. The thermometer on the grill said 13 degrees. It is cold. It is cold. So that was actually it's the side of my house, so ow. But it was just some jerk seasoning. I got this like a dry jerk rub from the Restaurant Depot. I try to keep it simple for certain things, for most things. And this was something I picked it up months ago, and I've just been using it pretty heavily as of late, probably because of the fact that I have the pellet grill, and the pellet grill is so easy to start up and cook with that I'm absolutely loving it. Like I said, tonight when I started the grill, I turned it on and it showed 13 degrees. 13 degrees. Now, mind you, I did have it turned up to 450, and it didn't get to 450. It topped out at about 402, 405. But I am definitely loving the pellet grill, so I can't thank my wife enough for that. Armando, so this particular live stream might only pertain to those of us on the East Coast and the North, or I guess the North and the East Coast. Some of you guys that live down in Texas, out in California, out in Arizona, I said California already. Some of you guys don't know what winter is. Some of you guys think anything under 65 is freezing. You guys have no idea. Boiling chicken right now. Preston. Yep. No, John, that's not Kirk. That's Kirk. That's Eastern Shore Kirk. Kirk. That's his YouTube channel is Kirk Stir. Not that same Kirk, John, but I'm sure. I actually reached out to him a couple days ago. I didn't hear back from him. So I'll give him a couple days and I'll reach out to him again. James, how you doing this evening? My thermometer said -27. Jeez. Chief says it's -25 there in Chicago. Too cold to go outside. Man, you can go outside. You just put some clothes on and stand close to the grill. Good night. Grill making Kirk. Yeah, nope. He is not. This is good. So, Sean, the jury's still kind of out. I'm not really pressed about the flavor. Oddly enough, because remember that video where when I did the burgers and I was talking about how the pellet grill is not the same as a charcoal grill, it's not the same as a propane grill, and it's definitely not the same as a smoker. I'm not pressed about the fact that I do get hints and wisps of smoke flavor when I cook things slowly. The last couple times I've used that grill, again, I'm not trying to be out there all day long in the cold, so I've been cooking at a higher temperature. Golly, Rob says -12 wind chill, -34. Temperature still going down tonight. Woo-hoo. That's what's up. Oh, James says he's in Connecticut. Oh, James, you're Rich's buddy. See? All right, now I get it. Yep. Speaking of Rich, there he is right there. I'm good, man. Tyler. What's good with you, man? I'm just saying, Tyler, if you want to send some more seasoning out this way, I'd greatly appreciate it. I definitely have been putting your stuff to good use on and off camera. I'm liking it a lot. Just saying. Well, James, thank you very much, man. All right, Don, yeah. Chicago weather is going that lost his mind. Nope, not me. No way, never. I have Pit Boss pellets, whatever. I think that's what they are. I think they're Pit Boss pellets. They are whatever. The whole thing was when I got the grill, I kind of was like, I need some pellets right now. So I knew I can get pellets from Walmart. So I just got some pellets, and then I found some more on sale. So then I just picked up a couple more. Golly. Yep. Oh, I just got a message about a catering event for a guy I've been catering for a couple of years. I'll have to get back to him a little later. All right, so James says, do you use different kinds of wood, like the cherry wood, the flavored woods, to get better flavor out of your meat? He says he's pretty new. So James, there's a lot of folks wait a minute. Can I get some likes, please? I see 0 thumbs up. I'm pointing to where I see the thumbs up on my, I don't know, maybe it's just kind of laggy, but I'm showing 0 thumbs up. Can I get some thumbs up, please? Can you guys take a moment? Give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, so James, different woods will give you different flavors, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Usually I try to stay on the topic for the first hour of this discussion, and then on the second hour we can kind of talk about whatever. So if you want to, if you search on the playlist in my channel, there's a whole video dedicated under the frequently asked questions playlist to the different woods that I use and what types of wood that I use. All right, just because I don't want to take away. So as far as winterizing your smokers, so what do you guys do to winterize your smokers? I know some of you guys this particular stream might not pertain to, but other of you guys definitely will. And I know for me, the only grill that's actually really exposed to the elements is my wife's grill on the back of the house, and that one we try to keep it covered. You know, excuse me. It's one of those things where we use the grill, we take the cover off, or she might use it, I might use it, take the cover off, and then because it's hot, I don't want to put the cover back on right away, and it might go off or stay off for a day or two, and you don't realize that the cover's off until it's like, oh man, it's raining. Is the cover on the grill? Yeah. TNT barbecue, man, how you doing this evening? Oh, sepsis. Jeez, Tyler. Goodness gracious, man. Get your life together. Nah, man, I hope you feel better, dude. Hope you feel better. Goodness. All right. Well, I have my laptop over here in case I need to catch up with the chat. But on my screen, I'm not showing any likes. It's showing 0 thumbs up. But I see over here I have 15. So I want to thank you very much, gentlemen. And are there any ladies in the house this evening? I know last week we had like 2. I know we had like 2 or 3 women on the live stream last night, and it was awesome because we got the female perspective on whatever we were talking about. But so that is my own method of winterizing. And just like somebody else said, you know, I winterize by using the grills all winter long. And the smokers all year long, so that's pretty much what I do. Nah, no problem. James, no problem. Jacob, goodness, you probably don't even know what winter is. All right, TNT says, yo, welding blanket. All right. Now, are you using a welding blanket to help you while you're cooking, or are you just covering everything with the welding blanket during the winter? Oh my God, Kirk, I already know, man. Tomorrow is my day to take my kids to school too. All right, bring me back a beer too, Tyler, man. No BS. Hopefully you feel better, sir. Jay, I know. She said, "Bro, this subject is not for me since he lives in California. I am aware. Do not rub it in." So James, from what I understand, you kind of have to like back out if you're on a mobile phone or mobile device, or maybe turn your phone the long way, and then you'll see the ability to leave a thumbs up. I really don't know, because what I see is different from what you guys see. Excuse me. Bruce says the same thing. Someone else said this earlier. Winterizing for him is putting them in a garage. There are some folks that don't have garages, and some folks like me. You guys see the Big Green Sammy the Big Green Egg and Tracy the Trigger. They live on the side of the house, so I don't take them anywhere. The good thing is they are covered, though they are still out in the elements, which is good. I very rarely get snow. Like, it has to be a good drift for me to get snow on the side of the house. C. Rich says in Texas, most recently moved from Virginia, grew up in Chicago. He does not miss that winter cold. Dang, man, you just rubbing it in, all right? All right, so TNT says use welding blankets while he's cooking. I've seen and heard folks using welding blankets and movers blankets and things like that. Inside of my garage, though it's not much better, I've never really had to. I thought about putting like a mover's blanket on Bessie, just because it's not insulated. But the insulated smokers, Vicky does pretty well in the winter. Actually, I'll be using Vicky this weekend. I have some wings and some lamb to take care of for a Super Bowl cook. Just a small cook. Smokelahoma. I hope I'm well. I hope you're well too, man. Borophile or Borophily. That's what's up. Thank you so very much, guys, for hanging out with me. If I don't get a moment or a chance to say thank you, I really just want to say thank you for hanging out. Here in the excellent chat corner, hit that thumbs up, hit the live chat button. It's easy peasy. So basically, you might have to leave out and then hit the thumbs up and then come back in. So if that's what has to happen, that's what at least what I think Kirk is saying. Let's see. Armando says 50 degrees isn't cold. No, it is not. I have on a long sleeve, like a long sleeve t-shirt and a t-shirt over top, and a hat. And I was outside today. When I left from the house, I had to go to Sam's to pick something up, and I picked up dinner. Tonight we had a pho, and I went out to get pho, and yeah, that was all I wore. The one mistake I made was I drove Vanna. Some short errands I run around the house, I'll drive the van just to make sure I'm driving it. And Vanna takes a while to get warm. So while I was sitting in lights and things like that, it was blowing cold air and I had no jacket on. Usually in my car, man, it doesn't take, it takes a while for the car to get warmed up. But once it's warm, and not wearing a jacket is never really an issue. You have to, okay. So Rich says, okay, you remember how to do it now. You have to hit the X on the top right of the live chat to close it out. Then you can hit the like button, and then you just reopen the live chat to come back in. All right, well, that's what's up. Armando says it snowed twice in 100 years here in South Texas. Twice. Wow. How long do you... let's see. How long do you think I guess Bessie, to get up to temperature in this cold? No longer than normal. You know what really slows it down is what has to happen is I have to take water and put water into the smoker. Like, I can't use the hose like I normally do or normally would. So I have containers full of water. I have a couple gallon containers full of water, and I keep them in the refrigerators out there because the refrigerators are warmer than if I just left them sitting out. So the cold water has to get warmed up, but usually 45 minutes to an hour, if that. Bruce says he'll be cleaning out the garage and he may start using a moving blanket and a tarp. All right, yeah. BESSIE, Kirk. So have you not seen a new intro? What do you guys think of the new intro? Like I said, anything under 65 and you guys start crying. All right, well, thank you. Oh my goodness, it worked. I see 24 likes now, guys. Dude, I'm telling you, Al, you and I, man, we're let me clean this, because sorry, every week I do the same thing. I don't remember to clean the lens until I see how cloudy it looks. Golly, -24 in Iowa, and the temperature is dropping. Coldest day in Iowa history tomorrow. Goodness gracious. Man, I was just telling my wife yesterday, it's been a minute since I had pho. Yo. Sorry, not sorry. Go get photo Mari. I don't know. 38 degrees in Houston last night. It's freezing. That's not even freezing. That's cold. It's not even freezing, so you can't even, no. Holy smokes. Says these negative 15 degrees. So those of you guys who are in those frigid temperatures, what are you doing for your grills? Are your grills still outside? Did you bring them inside like your garages or your basements? Like, how do you guys deal with this extreme cold and your grills? Like, that's what I really wanted to know. Dropping single digits throughout the night. God, man, Rich. Whew, Rich, I wish some snow upon you. So I hope you can go get some extra ducats, some extra money. Oh, yeah. They look at me like I'm crazy. Tonight when I was at the full spot, they have the 2-ounce souffle cups, the little plastic cups. And I said, oh, I need some extra hoisin and sriracha. And the guy gave me 3 cups. Well, there's 5 of us in my family. So I was like, I filled up the 3 with just hoisin, more or less just for the kids. So everybody gets a big cup of hoisin sauce, and I filled mine up with a little bit of sriracha and some hoisin sauce, and then I had the leftover from my taste tester number 3's hoisin sauce container, and yeah, love it. How high up on the full list do you go? I always get a number 1, so I get the pho with everything in it, everything. All right. Temperatures are crazy, Eric. You guys have no idea. Yeah, definitely. Nice, Andrew. That's what's up. You like the older intro? Aw. I worked hard on this one. Like, really? That's what's up. Hey, Jay, hold on. Ask the clerk what his name is, and I'm going to shout him out. Bruce says he's digging a new intriguing. All right. Glenn, how are you doing? So I figured, Bruce, first time in 20 years your shop is closed because it's so cold. Man, who do I have for the Super Bowl? As an Eagles fan, I always root against the Patriots. Period. The Patriots beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl, or once, so they are banned for life. Life. Come on, man. He said the Patriots, man. I thought we were friends. Not anymore. Never leave it outside. He'd bring it in and bring it out. All right. How long it takes to set up or anything. All right, James. That's what's up. Jeez. Yeah, TNT Barbecue. What is your name, man? I know I've seen your channel and I've seen you, but what's your name? I don't remember that. Hell no, man. Eric, what's wrong with you? All right, Chuck, how you doing this evening? Smokers in the garage, except to see your smokehouse. Obviously, he says he doesn't move it. That intro is dope. Thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate that. Oh, I don't really get down with ramen too much. So, most of you guys know I don't eat pork. And pho is beef. Ramen is primarily pork. So, I don't really get down with ramen as much. Using a lump and also just oak wood burner. It's hottest. Yeah. Jack says smoker is on his own. Water pipes are frozen and he needs a shower. Goodness gracious. Too many cigarettes, I guess, off of your smoker, right? Right, Jack? Right? Too many cigarettes? Kaden, how you doing? I saw your duck hunt over the weekend. That looked pretty good, man. If it was on 125 Street, you should come check out next time you're down. 125th Street. Who goes all the way up to 125th Street? All right, 2 more tall boys for the live, Mr. Chan. All right. Oh, Mr. Chan. All right. Hopefully, Mr. Chan is. Hey, Jay said, you know, tell Dash, Mr. Chan, hey, what's up? Oh, here's his little hair so you can say his channel. J Rotary 84. That's what's up, man. Hey, thank you so very much for hanging out. Tell everybody who you are at the liquor store with. I said what's up. All the way from the East Coast. For some reason. Baracho Barbecue, you know what? I thought I was crazy. When I came on here, I didn't see anyone logged in. Like usually there's 5 to 10 people waiting. When I logged in today, there were 3. So I don't know. I think there's something going on with YouTube. Like right now I'm looking on my phone. The number of folks that are here is 31, and I have my laptop here next to me, so I can kind of see what you guys see. But when I'm looking at it, I see 0 likes. But when I look on my laptop, I'm showing 26 likes or thumbs up. So I appreciate that. But I wanted to talk to you guys. So what do you guys do to protect your grills for those of us who live in a colder climate, colder areas? What do you guys do to help, winterize your grills and your smokers? I despise Tom Brady. He's a cheater. William, how you doing this evening? Sick boy says he's scared. What are you scared of? Is that Thyron or Tyron? You gotta help me out there. I want to make sure I pronounce it correctly. New England. Hey, James, you don't have to go for them, okay? You could be Eagles fans, like the best football fans in the United States. I don't respect the Pats. They cheaters. Yeah, well, Glenn, you don't have to worry about it, but, you know, there are other folks that do, I'm sure. Seriously, see, Rich, you got jokes. We talked about that because you were bummed. You know, man, yeah. You ever heard that saying, butt hurt? You were pretty bummed that the Bears lost to Minnesota and the Eagles got in. Never had faux, but I mean, bucket list. What? Man, go seek out faux. Now, here's the thing, Sean. Before you go and get faux, I highly recommend that you go with someone who knows what to get or what to order, and don't be afraid. Okay, so in a nutshell, pretty quickly, and I want to try and stay on topic about winterizing and what to do about, you know, putting your grills away for the winter, but I want to address this. So with faux, the lower the number, the higher the amount or the more stuff that's in it. So I get a number 1. So that number 1 consists of like brisket and flank and tripe, which is, you know, cow stomach, tendon, and oh my gosh, like just goodness. Okay, I am not your typical American. I do not subscribe to like basic culinary stuff. I am food adventurous, definitely. So again, the higher the number, or excuse me, the lower the number, the higher the amount of things that go in it. And I highly recommend that you at least give it a try. Like start at like 10 to a 7. I don't know. It depends on where you go, or, you know, your particular local faux place. If they have like 1 through 20, when you start in the middle, you might not, everything will be well done and things like that. But me, yo, number 1, I want all of it. Give me all of it. Oh, Lou, no need to apologize for being late. So there are a couple folks in here that do have channels. So, like TNT Barbecue, I know I've seen you. Best way to win. All right. Luke Alamadas agrees. I think those of us that are here in the winter, or excuse me, in the cold climate, those of us that are here probably all do the same thing to winterize, is to keep cooking. Come back when there's only like 20 people. Caden, that's fine, man. I appreciate that. Trying to get him sub. Kirk says YouTube is moving slow because of the cold. YouTube is moving like molasses. So Campme says he uses regular cover for the Traeger Texas Elite and he stores it outside the shed. So one of you guys sent me a cover for my Traeger and had the PO box like the numbers transposed. The PO box is 30 to 36 and whoever had 3632, I think it was. Someone at the post office realized that the box had been sitting here for a while and they realized that the P.O. box was incorrect and they put it in my box not too long ago. And I just have not put it outside on the grill because I'm using the grill like I feel like every other day. Yeah. Oklahoma Joe Highland and keep it in the garage. All right, William, that's what's up. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. All right. Come on now, Eric. What's that all about? Shoot. Tyron or Thyron? Shoot. Sorry, man. Tell my wife I'm cold. Baracho Eric says he tells his wife that if he's cold and they're cold, and he packs them up and puts them in the garage. That's what's up. Regular covers for his Webers and the ones that he doesn't use often. He uses a cover in poly. All right, plastic. That's what's up. I know, right, Kirk? Yo, you know what's crazy, man? It pains me to see some of you guys, Kirk, cooking in like shorts and just chilling, drinking your drinks outside, and you're like, I need to cool off. While I'm putting on extra layers and like hats and gloves just to try to cook. Alright, so Freddie Fox says he uses them all year round. That's Winterizing. I agree. Golden Road Mango Cart, must try. Alright. Look, dog father, man, Al, it sometimes it's not that easy. Like, you know what I tell you? One of the things that about using that pellet grill, it does not put off as much heat as I would like it to. Let's put it that way. What are you talking about? Pass on the tripe and the tendon. What? Dog, the tripe doesn't taste like anything, and the tendon is just like gristly, unctuous goodness. But, so, you just watch the Super Bowl and the game or want to watch. So this week, unfortunately, I have basketball to go to with my boys. I'm probably not even, I thought about it earlier today, and I was like, you know, do I even want to watch the Super Bowl? That's how I feel right now. Like, with the Eagles not being in it, I'm just, yeah. Well, Chuck, you know what I meant. I knew there was something that, I know the Bears did something to do something, but you guys get it. Yeah. Full thank. The Bears. That's what's up, Jay. He said him and his mother-in-law love foe. That's how he owns that lady's heart. That's what's up. Nah, man, the tendon is it's just goodness. Like, All right, so Glenn says he's got a big grill. Kirk, hold on. Kirk says, dog, in his cold, he's liable to have a climb in with the meat. I know what you mean, man. Yo, it is cold outside. Uh, Glenn says he has a big grill out back, and all he does is cover it with the tarp until it gets ready to use it. That's what's up, man. Excuse me. William says, got a spot here. Where's here, William? Sorry, I talked to a lot of you guys, and I don't remember where everybody is. There's some of you guys I remember certain areas, but I apologize. I do not remember where everyone is from. What William says, got a spot here. They do a real mean looking smoked duck soup. That's what's up. Chief Smoke a lot says he barbecues in the garage when it's not below 0 minus 25. Now Chicago here, we getting that Alaska weather. Sure enough, definitely. For his Weber Smoky Mountain, he washes it out loosely, no scrubbing spray, scrubbing with olive oil or pan once it's dry and cover it. Yep, totally agree, Lou. I was out in the garage today, and I was putting something. Oh, one of my coworkers gave me some brake rotors because they know that I'll take them to the metal recycler. I'm like, look, I'd rather recycle it than just like throw it away. Plus, like auto parts and stuff like that, everybody knows they just give them to me. So I'll take them, gather them up, recycle them, and he gave me some rotors. So he had 8 rotors or so. So I had them in the trunk of the car. I took them out of the trunk of the car, so that means I put them in the garage. And I was out there, and I kind of briefly talked to Bessie and Vicky. I'm like, hey, I now feel like I've been neglecting you guys. I'll be out here. I'm like, Vicky, you're up. I'm going to be using you this weekend. Yes, I talked to my smokers. So, yeah. Keep up the good work, man, Jay. Appreciate you, man. Call him. In Kentucky, it grows all year round. Rain, shine, or snow. Eric, there's no problem. Hey, James, thank you so very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, rather. Definitely. Stay safe. Holy smokes, man. You got to get on Instagram. Instagram is where it's at. Dude, Armando, I tell you, I put a post on Instagram. Well, maybe you've seen it, because I know you follow me on Instagram. But I put a post on Instagram talking about how there's a lot of folks that hate on the Traegers, hate on pellet grills, period. And when I started that thing up, it said 13 degrees. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And did you see the chicken earlier? I'm looking back over at the chicken. I left it sitting out because it was still hot when I took it off. I don't like putting hot meat directly into the refrigerator. I like to let it cool for a little bit. I'm going to put some foil on it and then put it in the fridge. Chief Smoke-A-Lot says he uses Joel's former grill in his kitchen and he grills some burgers and he's happy. Dude, I completely understand. As cold as it is, I understand not wanting to go outside. Like, you have an excuse. Funny though, talking about a George Foreman grill, I was talking to someone about a George Foreman grill, and I don't remember who it was, and they were like, they still make those? I'm like, yeah. Like, if you don't still have them, but the indoor grills, and they were like, an indoor grill? Who the hell would want an indoor grill? And I'm like, those people who live in apartments or live in a condo and you can't have a grill, but you want something that's grilled, okay, per se. I'm understanding. I don't hate on different things except for propane. Like propane smokers, But other than that, no. Yeah. Okay. No, don't do Facebook like that. Ah. Chief Smoke said he smelled up. He's filled up his kitchen with smoke. Tyler, I agree. Tyler, hold on. Bring it in. Bring it in. All right, anybody but the Patriots. Mm. So Chuck from Winking Pig Barbecue says the smaller offset smoker is 18 years old. She's out there in the weather like she has been ever since she was brand new. No cover, no protection. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Eric from Baracho Barbecue says he's a Raiders fan from Kansas City and he hates the Chiefs, but they got robbed. You're absolutely right. I was actually rooting for Kansas City and Mahomes. One, I was rooting for Mahomes because he was my fantasy quarterback, and two, I was rooting for Andy Reid because he was the Eagles' past quarterback, or excuse me, past coach. All right, JE, appreciate that. Thank you, sir. All right, Dash. Rob says he'll get two grills fired up this weekend. He's gonna have the drum, excuse me, and his Weber kettle. That's what's up. Al Jay just uploads directly from his phone. Last I checked. Let's see about this kitchen soap. I'm not gonna read that one aloud because I do not want to incriminate you. All right, so Dogfather's trying to get the conversation going. He said, "Where is everyone from? Shout it out." Can't Meet Barbecue says, "You a commercial, residential Sparky, or vehicle Sparky?" All right, Dogfather says ATX, so that's Austin, Texas in the house. Slinger TV says Georgia. Dogs in point for the edit. Talk more so you can help bring young in out. OJ, OJ, OJ. Yeah, buddy. You know what this is all about. I want to give a shout out to my wife. She washed some clothes for me. Usually, I take care of my t-shirts and my like when you guys see me in a button down. That's what I wear to work a lot of times. I don't tuck my shirts and everything, but usually, or not usually, there are times I like Mondays, Fridays. I usually wear one of my t-shirts, but during the week I wear a button down, or like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I wear a button down. Um, Golly, Manny says it's 59 degrees in Vegas. What are you doing in Vegas, Manny? Uh, but H2O, definitely. You know what that's about. Hmm. Hmm. DVR crash. DRV crash. So I just want to give you a shout out because people love my license plate because it says BRBQUE, but I know yours says brisket. That's pretty dope. I give props where props is due. Yep. So, Jay, Dogfather, or Al put me on to Filmora. I have not used it yet. I use I'm gonna put in the description the video editing software. Just remind me before the night is out. Cover the porch. Use a thermal blanket on his Green Mountain Grill all year round. he said winterizing. Tyler says winterizing means you gave up. Nope, 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 nope. I feel bad. Actually, the chicken thighs that I cooked tonight I cooked them on Tracy. Yo, I am so loving this grill. I tell my wife, I've told her thank you a few times for getting me that grill. Like, I am thoroughly enjoying having that Traeger. Like, I love that Traeger. Definitely. I wanted to cook the No, I still say I want to do some wings. Maybe I'll do some. I don't. Problem is, I have way more ambitions than I do a week or days in a week. Brandon, hey yo, how you doing? Manny, so what's good in Vegas, man? Yo, put the computer on. Nah, Jay, you might have to do work on your work computer. Chuck says, if you watch this video, it was 14 degrees and it was covered in snow, and he had to, snow and ice, and he had to use a weed burner to thaw the hinges so he could open up the hatches on his grill. That is ridiculous. Jay, that's what's up, man. When or if, so I treat YouTube as a, of course I have to kind of, at this point I kind of have to treat it as a business, but I look at YouTube, and if you listen to Warren Buffett ever heard Warren Buffett talk, he tells you that in order to become rich, you need multiple streams of income. And sorry, 4:30 came early this morning. Warren Buffett talks about the fact that you need multiple streams of income, and YouTube to me is a stream of income. I'm by no means getting rich, but it pays for this or it pays for that, so that's what's up. I'm not a big fan of Southern Pride rotisserie smokers because of the fact that I don't like everything to drip on everything else. My main thing is I don't want any pork dripping on anything that's non-pork. Most people, and I've said this before in multiple videos, most people who don't eat pork will eat beef or chicken, and most people who don't eat beef or pork will eat chicken. And the last thing I want to do is have my beef and my pork dripping on my chicken, and my pork dripping on my beef, and my pork dripping on my beef and my chicken. So that's just me. I've had people call me out in videos because of the fact that I put chicken over top of pork. But anyone who knows, goodness gracious, indigestion. Anyone who knows that the doneness temperature for chicken is less than the doneness temperature for like pulled pork. So anything that will drip from chicken onto pork is taken care of by cooking the pork much longer. Anyway, so what do you do to winterize your smokers, your grills? Couple folks said they winterize by putting their grills in the garage, in their garages. A couple folks says they winterize their grills. Sorry, they winterize their grills by putting them to work and using them all year round. I'm of the vein of using my grills all year round. I cook. I used to say I cook on average once a week on the grill. But I can tell you that in the past 2 months, I've been cooking on Tracy the Trigger like 3 times a week. 3 times a week. And so how many of you guys, anybody catch that guy who is giving me grief because I have a barbecue channel? And he told me that because I said that I didn't like pit beef because pit beef to me is not barbecue. Pit beef is grilling. He gave me grief in the comments of one of my videos talking about how all of my videos have been grilling lately. I'm like, yeah, I do barbecue, but I can also cook on the grill. You can't fault me for cooking on the grill hot and fast. Though barbecue is low and slow, you can't fault me for using something that my wife gave me for Christmas while I'm in a slow barbecue time. This, like, yeah. Any of you guys see that guy comment? Chief says George Foreman grill is great, and he takes it to Florida and grill in the hotel rooms. All right, you know, one of the things I'll say is I've been in hotels where they've had grills, and so what? It's a propane grill. Guess what? I'm on a grill, and yeah, like I've been to Myrtle Beach a time or two, and one of the times we cooked. So we'll go and we'll do food shopping. Usually when we get into Myrtle Beach, and we'll get something that can be cooked on a grill, and of course, I'll cook out. So Tyler, Master Built or Charbroil has a decent propane smoker. I thought about getting one of those as well for that same exact reason. So Chief, if there's any type of grill and or smoker that I won't say I don't like, that I like least is propane. Propane has a place, but like propane is very convenient. But propane, it's I don't know. I always give grief to my wife's propane grill, even though I bought it. Like I bought this grill for her to use when I'm not around, or if she just wants to cook something small. Um, the propane grill is my least favorite. That's all. Uh, Chuck says he's from Indiana, Chicago. Oh my gosh, I'm like 10 minutes behind. Dallas, Fort Worth, Brownsville, South Kakalaka, South Carolina in the house, Minnesota, Michigan, Georgia, Iowa, Ocean City. Ocean City, Kirk is out in Ocean City as well. Dallas here, Dayton, Ohio. I might be taking a trip to Canton, Ohio. Um, some of you guys know that in my, I won't say spare time, but there are times when I do run with pinball machines up and around. I got contacted with someone from Dayton the other day about bringing a machine from Maryland out to Dayton. So we got Indiana, North Carolina, Kansas, Milwaukee, Houston, food truck. Armando, food truck business. I've been looking at different things. I know that I want to do a trailer, not a food truck. But that's pretty much it for right now. The because it's winter time, that's kind of back burner. So we got Texas, Texas, Texas. What do you mean you were shocked it was still available? That truck is, it's not 100%. Oh, about the brisket thing. I'm so far behind on comments. I might just go ahead and coming soon. All right, Tyler, I sure will keep that in mind. Quick, go ahead on the veteran run. All right, so I'm trying to catch them with comments. I'm sorry. Wow. The father says, so here's a question. We all obviously love grilling and barbecue, but who has that skill ability? He got some new words that are not in the dictionary. I How's it on food truck? Hey Sean, thank you. So Chief, the pellets don't compare to using splits like real wood. It's different. That's the best thing I can say. Lou, I agree. So Lou says, I'm a jack of all trades, grilling, barbecuing. If it's done right, it's all good. Gotta be versatile in his opinion. People who just cook one way don't know what they are missing. Alright, so DRV crash. Driver crash? Says he has a Masterbuilt electric for use in the condo, and it does okay. Tyler says he can cook from anything from Thai food to baked kringle. What is baked kringle? Cooking as long as he can remember. Everybody loves his biscuits and gravy. All right, dog. Send me your recipes for some biscuits. My wife has been trying to get biscuits right for a long time. She has gotten them right, but you know, we always like new recipes and things like that. She's done a pretty good job. 8 years, mean. Joaquin, how you doing, man? Joaquin, what's up, man? Where's your cooking in hotel room series, man? Come on, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see your creativity on a limited cookability. Freddie Fox says, I don't agree with all these barbecue channels doing all this kitchen cooking. You can't cook. Okay, so, Freddie, this message is directed at and for you. There's only so many things and so much that you can cook barbecue related. Okay? We need a reset button, if you will. We need to be able to cook something that's not barbecue related so that I'm not doing the same thing. Dude, there's only so much that you can barbecue. And not trying to get burnt out. It's just not. I mean, you have to understand that we're going to cook some other stuff. Man, Chief, if only. There's no way I can move further north, dog. I can't. And that's too far away from Philly where my mom is, so sorry. Eric says he feels like he's been cheating on his drum smoker so much the Ozzy Brothers are going to make a song about him. No, Chief, the pellet grill does not give you that deep, does not give you a deep smoke flavor. There is hints of smoke flavor, but it's definitely not the same way as if I were using wood only or wood and charcoal. Oh boy, don't go drinking with Kirk. He will try to drink you under the table. You've been forewarned. But he's a cool cat. So Glenn, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. There are folks who cannot have and or use a charcoal grill, a stick burner, or even a propane grill at certain places. So I understand the need or the want of a George Foreman. You know, it's like eating banana pudding, right? So let's say you don't have time to make banana pudding from scratch, but you really want banana pudding, so you cheat and you use like a pudding mix. I'm not mad at them. They're still trying to take care of or get that fix, but it might not necessarily be the purest of intention, or not intentions, but the purest of, I don't know, preparation. Hey Tyler, I get it. I definitely cold butter with shaggy dough. Don't touch it too much. All right, William, you're right. Oh, Armando says greetings. Greetings from Guadalajara, Mexico. Learned a lot for the best of his barbecue biz. All right. BBQparty.mx. Let's see here. Holy cow. We got events for 20, 30, 40, or 50 people. The brisket is smoked the fire for 12 hours. You have a passion for barbecue. Man, you gotta change up this picture here with this painter's brush. You need a silicone brush. Will do wonders for you. Years hard work or many visits to San Antonio and Houston. Yo necesito más practicar con mi español. Oh man. We got ribs. We got picture gallery. Look at this pulled pork is being pulled up with a fork. We got coleslaw, potatoes, and corn. Contact. Yeah. This looks good, man. That's what's up. I'm gonna have to check out your Instagram. We got Super Bowl party pics. That's what's up. It's one cannot live on smoked meats alone, Chuck. Yeah. Sorry. Pizza on the grill's legit. That's what's up, Jay. Bad barbecue or bad Bill smoking barbecue, man. No need to apologize. Jack says, Dash, the propane grill is easier to learn on. If so, should he send the ashtray to the shed? Alright, so I do not know because I have never used a propane smoker. But if the propane grill is anything like the propane smoker might be, you kind of have to figure out where your temperature is going to be, and then you can kind of go from there. So yes, it might be a little easier. No, you might not get the same flavor or the flavor that you're really looking for. Glenn, okay, I understand. Alright, so Armando says pit meats are done at the spot or the day before. You believe it's called Pat's. No, it's not Pat's. It's oh man. Don't you hate it when someone says a word incorrectly and then you can't get that word out? Bob at Chaps. Chaps pit beef, not Pat's, but Chaps. So Bob and I are on a first name basis. The guy who runs Chaps, I took him some food, and if anyone is ever coming to Baltimore, if you bring Bob food, the guy who owns Chaps, basically you'll get hooked up with a meal for free. It's like he's like, if you bring him food, then he'll give you food. So every now and again, I take him some pulled pork because he really likes my pulled pork, and he told me specifically and posted it on Instagram. If I ever open up a spot, don't open it near him because my pulled pork is better than his. Yeah. Yep. It's Chaps. So Chief says propane tends to cook the meats faster, but it's easier to burn it with propane. But propane is much more convenient because you can light it and immediately. So I don't know, Chief. I tell you, of all of the grills that I have, what's going to burn the meat most to me is going to be my big green egg because I cannot move the heat source, the fire, up and or down. So as far as things that get burned most quickly, it would be Sammy, then my big rectangular charcoal grill, the pellet grill, and then probably my wife's propane grill. The smokers I'm not including in that because you can't really burn anything in a smoker. It's just not hot enough in my opinion. I do not eat pork, Chief. Jace, the only thing you can do is carne asada. Paella. Oh, I fry turkeys with propane. Do not knock fried turkeys with propane. William says, "Oh yes, you can. I guess you can burn stuff on your smoker." I never have. Maybe the wood burners I have, the fires go out. Yep. William says it was his first brisket. Chief or halal for that matter. Huh. Ooh, gosh. Okay, well played. All right, so I just pulled you out of the comments. Bad Bill says, Bernadette, you're absolutely correct. But when I thought about that, I was thinking more or less about Bessie and or Vicky. Bernadette is the exception to the rule, and my goodness. Yeah, she has her name for a reason. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, she definitely has her name for a reason. Alright, just wanted to. I'm checking the video feed here on Instagram. You're starting to sell the food and handouts for work at the menu. And you're looking at both trailers and trucks. All right, so here's my things. See, Rich, if you have a truck, right, a food truck, and if the said food truck breaks down, let's say you need to get the food truck towed, okay, because you have a commercial vehicle, it's going to cost you more to have that vehicle towed. And let's say that vehicle breaks down and you can't cook on it, you're SOL. With a trailer that you tow, anything you do is gonna, like, if your tow vehicle breaks down, you can go rent another tow vehicle. If your trailer breaks down, like you get a flat or something like that, then that's gonna stop you. But to me, the trailer was a little more versatile and a little easier to bring with you than a truck was specifically, especially a food truck. Speaking of which, you ever get her dialed in? No, I have not gotten Bernadette dialed in just yet. Part of the problem is I don't want to actually burn anything. Like, For whatever reason, any and every time I try to cook on Bernadette, I have something else to do. Something. All right. So sure, Jay. What do you like most about one of my videos? Makes sense. Oh yeah, man. Well, the commercial vehicle, you think about it like this: you get a regular tow truck is not going to be able to tow a food truck just because of the size, the height, which means you're gonna need like a middle. Sorry. All right. You're gonna need a heavy duty or a mid duty type tow truck, which means more money. Like that regular AAA is not covering that. Oh, there you go. Jay says AAA costs a lot for commercial vehicles. Trust I drive. He says he drives a commercial vehicle. Joaquin says this kid says they're opening a restaurant in 2 years. Well, let me know when the grand opening is. I will come down and see you. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Preston, you still out there? Jack, I believe it, man. Manny says, preach on the AAA. So AAA is great to have when you are a residential or just like a regular consumer. But once you get to the commercial stuff, woo, go ahead and bend over. Preston, you're right. I'm sorry. The corn and me being tired, oh my gosh, definitely. Hey, Al, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. So it is after 11 o'clock, and I've told you guys before, excuse me, after 10 o'clock. Gosh, I wish it was 11. My day starts at 4:15, 4:30 in the morning. Anyway, so, my day, it's been a long day, so I get yawny, but I still try to stick with you guys. But the as Preston said, the corn makes me tired faster. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely not an early bird. I burn at both ends. Alice says that's it's every day here. Shoot. I know. Manny says, spares. Have you been through a way station recently? Yo, you know what? So, you know what I really, really appreciate and I really like? Though there are 30, just a little over 34 of you, or excuse me, a little over 30 of you guys here. The 35 of you that are here span so many different areas, so many different walks of life that I can ask a question. Let's say if I ask a question about bow hunting, okay? One of you guys probably has and or does and or is a bow hunter. So even though we have a commonality of barbecue, or you just like my channel, I don't know. The other things that we do and represent and can answer a question about are one of the things that I really like about talking to you guys, because there's nothing like me having an obscure reference or an obscure problem. I don't know why I said obscure. An obscure problem, and me being able to talk about it in the comments or in the live stream, and someone else will be be able to talk about it. So yeah. Golly, Chief Smokeless Lot says he's an avid gun collector and he has 2 bows. Kirk said he's been leaning towards his bow, crossbow lately. Hey Violet, hi Violet, how you doing this evening? Violet, hey, tell your dad I said thank you for watching me, and therefore thank you for you being able to see me. I appreciate him as much as I do you for watching. All right, Cajun cuisine. I don't really do that much Cajun, though I do have some Cajun seasoning around somewhere, but I don't do that much. Man, what'll wake me up is in 45 minutes I get to close my eyes and go to sleep. Alright, William says he's been polishing up his chicken and sausage gumbo. Aw, that's what's up. Definitely Joaquin, definitely a diverse group. Definitely. Chief, I'm not going to repeat that just because I don't want that anybody to be able to use that in their soundbite for me. Oh, that's what's up, man. Jay, no worries. Sous vide anytime soon? So I haven't used the sous vide. I won't say I got hate, but man, the sous vide videos just don't do as well as when I'm doing stuff on the grill or smoking something. So I've been kind of deterred from cooking. I'm pretty sure you follow me on Instagram, Armando. So you saw hopefully a week or so ago when I posted the picture of the macaroni and cheese that I made on Tracy the Trigger and the picanha. Yo, that was so good. Bangoso broso, ¿qué te pasa? $40 crossbow, seriously? Jesus barbecue would be third. Man, I say I'm smoking stuff all the time. Every weekend? Man. Yo, I know you in New York. So I already know the brick, man. The hawk is out. Edwin, where in Philly are you, sir? Definitely, what's up? What is it? Kurt, let me know next time. Hey, Al, man. Sorry. I apologize. Usually, I hit my stride, man. I passed through the wall. I'm good for a little while. Just take your phone with you to bed and fall asleep to the smooth sounds of my voice. Yeah. Alani, that's what's up, man. Shoot. Manny's in Germantown. Bad Bill smoking cute says, what about a video of a reverse sear on the trigger? To me, the trigger does not get hot enough to be able to sear anything. At least not right now in the winter. I was talking earlier. I did some chicken thighs on the Traeger, and man, it struggled to get up over 400 degrees. Then again, it is also 13 degrees out currently. Gosh, Chief, that's crazy. Dog, I don't think I'm gonna be able to cook anything. Tomorrow is my late day. I don't get home until late Friday. I have a bunch of stuff going on. So I won't get a chance to be able to film something and edit something between now and Saturday. So, yeah. Tex-Mex barbecue shack, taco sandwiches, and tortas. Not tortillas, but tortas. Yes, I know what a torta is. Hey, Armando, do what you need to do, man. All right, so Bongoso Broso says his Oklahoma Joe is wrapped up for now. So thank you, sir. Usually the first hour is when we talk about the topic at hand, and the second hour is pretty much whatever we want to talk about. But I agree and understand. I do remember seeing your deck is open. I do remember seeing videos from you, and your deck is open. So I can completely understand why you have your Oklahoma Joe wrapped up. Come on, man. It's never too cold. Pork belly burnt ends. Kirk, man, good luck. Let me know how they turn out. Morgan, how you doing? Morgan, what's good, man? How you doing this evening? Bongo Sabroso, definitely. I want anybody but the Patriots to win. All right. Okay. So William says, would grabbing the chunked stew beef be a good shortcut to burnt ends? It quite possibly could be. The not problem. It's just harder to smoke something like that. You would need to probably put it in a pan, just so it doesn't, so nothing falls through the grates. It's just as easier and most of the time it's cheaper probably to get the whole cut and just stay away from the pre-cut meats because usually they cost or charge a premium for the meat being cubed or something like that because someone has to physically do it. So they're passing along the labor cost to you. Man, I would love a Philly meetup. You gonna be in Philly? I don't have time. See, this is the problem. I come to Philly and I'm in Philly for a few hours. And when I say a few hours, I'll be in Philly this weekend. Like, I have a birthday party to go to on Saturday afternoon. I have a basketball game in Baltimore that I have to obviously go to because my kids are both playing. And then I have to drive immediately to Philadelphia for this event. So, yeah, I would love to. So I do not have a winter blanket for the Traeger only because I just got the Traeger last month. And for me, there was a couple of folks that said winterizing is using the grill or smoker all year round. I agree. See, Rich, I can also hate the pets and not want to see his tomfoolery. Best burnt ends are from brisket and chuck. Um, I hmm, it's different because they are different. It's hard. Like I would need to compare one directly to the other. Nope. Derek, thank you so very much for hanging out and saying what's up. You sir have a great evening. How's everything going with your trailer? All right, so Bad Bill, I have an order for a leg of lamb and some wings, so that's what I'll be cooking. Uncle Sobroso says if he wins, he retires. We'll see. Manny says he's been home 2 days this month. Man, dog. Oh, goodness. I know, it's like one of those things where somebody's got to do it. Might as well be me, right? See, Rich says he hopes he retires for the NFL, for the sake of the NFL being interesting again. And Mongo Sobroso, man, to me, when they talk about wood fired and wood fired this and wood fired pellets, they don't give enough flavor to me again to want to use that as a marketing term, but that's just me. All right, so Cantme says the winter blanket is for insulating the pellet grill and not for storing pellets in it. That basically it helps conserve pellets. So yes, I have seen that the pellet amount or the amount of pellets in consumption is higher. Shoot, I gotta bounce too soon. I am like struggling. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some water. Okay, I feel like I need to take a potty break soon too. That soup make me have to pee. All right, Chief. I've done beef tongue a time or two. And it was good. I don't mind it. I don't say I like it, but I didn't mind it. There's a lot of videos on pork really burnt ends. Hey, Rich, if you're still here, thank you so very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Two weeks ago, lamb shoulders. Kirk, you just saw that, huh? No, this is some shine and soda, but then I just filled it up with water. This pipe is so warm. Oh, I could go to sleep right here. Let me get closer. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Tito's vodka. I like Tito's vodka. Yes, tacos de la lengua. There's a spot not too far away from where I used to teach, and it was featured on guys, diners, drive-ins, and dives. Yo, that place is so good, and it's in a gas station, kind of like Rudy's, but on a much smaller scale. Chief says he loves beef tongue. It's really soft and good beef. The cows chew their cud, and it just tenderizes it. Carne lengua. Ooh, I don't know. It just doesn't roll off the tongue like asada. So I'm struggling. Man. All right, let's see. Carne lengua. This sounds like it would be good. I just don't know why I've never had it on a taco. I need to go back to that spot. Yeah, Joaquin, it is definitely bedtime. I might just have to, Kirk. We'll see. But I think at this point, at the end of the day, there's no saving me, no helping me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get up off of here. But I really want to take a moment to say thank you to all you guys who are on the live stream, who come and hang out with me week in and week out. Mexicans have a burrito place. That's good. Carne lengua. They advertise it in the burrito bigger than your head. My head? My head. Have you seen this? This is my hands, and I have pretty big hands. All right. Well, Jack, thank you so very much for hanging out. Betty, hey. So Bad Bill says he's tired of the same old pork too. That peach sounds good, like a peach pulled pork. Apple goes really well with pulled pork as well. Kirk says peace out. Let's see some of them Super Bowl barbecue picks this weekend. Chief, I believe you. Oh, Cam's coming back. Oh yeah, buddy. He's got 2 E36s, man. Shoot, I don't know. You think he's moving to Florida with Rudnick? On Gosto Broso. Yo, it's supposed to be warm this weekend, dog. Like, they're talking about 60s, at least in Baltimore. So I can imagine it'll get warmer in New York as well. But Manny, do you think he's moving to Florida with Rudnick? Thank you, Bruce. You too, sir. Have a great evening. Yeah, I did lamb ribs. They weren't lamb ribs. It was more like a lamb breast, and it did not turn out well. Look back in my videos. It was close to a year ago, but it was more tongue in cheek. It was what? Manny, that's what's up. Definitely going to Florida. So, side note, before I talk about I thought that I don't know, man. I thought that he might be going down there to like cause his girlfriend's dad or his girlfriend lives down there, but still, Redneck was talking about something about Cam the other day, and I was like, man, I wonder if Cam is gonna come and move in. Cam and Brendan. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna move down to Florida. I was like, I don't know. Who knows? Yes, William, I like Taylor Ray a lot. I like Taylor Ray. Tony Man, how you doing? Oh, I know who Taylor Ray is. Manny, maybe he needs a daily and maybe he needs one adrift. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I like Caltrite. I don't like chitlins, though. Never had chitlins. I'm good, Tony, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little tired and oh goodness, this pipe here is really warm. I could go to sleep right here, but I can't touch my head to it because it'll burn it. It's that warm. Huh. Oh, Dominique, I've been thinking about the smoked oxtail. I had someone ask me about smoked oxtail about a year ago. And it's just one of those things where whenever I get oxtail, we cook oxtail in the pressure cooker or we braise it in the oven or something like that. And I've just never been able to pry enough of it off or out of my wife's hands in order for me to cook with it to make a cook worthwhile. So Camel's the glue. You know, it's gonna keep you. You're gonna take over. Well, that remains to be seen. And Chief, how do you propose I cook the oxtail? Manny, I'm pretty sure Cam was already past day. No, yeah, no. So Cam had less than 100,000 subs, and Damien is like closing in on 100,000 subs. Let me see here. Cam Courier is at 74,000 subscribers, so he is well under Damien. Damien is about to hit 100,000 if he hasn't already. $98,000. He's stalled. Hey, Bangoso Boso, man, que tengo un buena noche. Smoked up for a few hours and pellet grill, braised beef stock with carrots, tender. Yeah, I just don't add any liquids to my like ribs or anything like that, only because I know that it's gonna slow things down. Huh. Hey, look, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night only because I'm like yawning more than I am talking and I'm tired. So, but hey, thank you so very much again as always for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you can be notified whenever one of these videos starts. And yeah. Travis, man. I'm sorry, I am beat. I didn't sleep very well last night, and you can see, I'm tired. Travis, oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Next week, I have to do better, but next week on Wednesday into Thursday, I hope to get a better sleep. Definitely. Hey, you noticed? You noticed? Nah, he didn't have 55,000 subscribers last week. Let's go out to Social Blade. Cam Carrier. And now we wait. All right, let's see. Cam. Holy cow. Well, he did not. He had 70,000 subscribers on Sunday, and he got 2,100 subscribers on Monday, 1,900 subscribers on Tuesday, and 1,200 subscribers today. So, yes. Golly. Man was getting... Anyway. Man. Alrighty. Well, that is that. Cam is at 75,000 subscribers. Oh yeah, it was less. But he's gained 5,000 subscribers in the past 3 days. He had 70,000 and now he's at 75. Just about. If not more. Oh yeah. Alright, Bad Bill. Definitely. Please hit me up. But thank you guys. Again, I'm going to be getting out of here because I am barely staying awake. Oh my gosh. Time for me to go to bed. Yeah, 5,000 subscribers in 5 days, or 3 days, pretty much. That's what's up, William. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm looking at the statistics on his channel. It's not even ticking anymore. Alright guys, I am done in more ways than one. Oh goodness, I'm falling asleep this way, falling asleep that way, falling asleep in a slump position. So thank you so very much again for your hospitality. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.